Welcome to our lecture online. Just to see if we understand what we mean by elements and sets and subsets, let's try our hand at determining which of these statements are true and which ones are not true. Our first one here says that 3 is an element of A. So we go look at set A, and set A does not contain the element 3, so therefore this is a false statement. Here we're asked if the set that contains elements 2 and 10 is a subset of A. Well, that means that both of these must appear in the set A as well. And we look over here, 2 appears there, 10 appears there, so therefore this is a true statement. Next, we're being asked if the null set is an element of B. There we don't have to go any farther because a set can never be an element of another set. A set can be a subset of another set, but it cannot be an element of another set. So strictly by that alone, that cannot be a true statement. That has to be a false statement. And since the null set doesn't contain any elements that's in the set B, therefore it's definitely false. Here we're being asked, or it's stated, that B is a subset of A. That means that all the elements in B must also appear in A. So we go over here, 4, 6, 8 are elements of B, and they all appear in the set A, so therefore that is a true statement. Coming over here, they're telling us that A is a subset of B. Now, true that some of the elements, 4, 6, and 8 that are in A, also appear in B, but A has additional elements that do not appear in B, so therefore A is basically a superset of B. It contains all elements of B plus some more, but not the other way around, so therefore this is a false statement. Here we're asked, or it's stated, that the element, not the element, but the set that contains the element 2 is an element of A. Here again, we have the same problem we have over here. This is a set, and a set cannot be an element of A, even though the element that's in the set also appears in A. So we could have said that 2 was an element of A, but not the set containing 2 is not an element of A, so this is a false statement. Here, the statement says that the set 2 is a subset of the set B. Now, at least the notation is correct, but is that a true statement? We look up here and we notice that B has the elements 4, 6, and 8, but not the element 2, so therefore this cannot be a subset because it does not contain any of the elements that are in B, or I should say B does not contain the element that's in this set right here, so that's a false statement. And finally, the set that contains the element 2 is a subset of A. We come over here. A also has the number 2 plus some additional elements, but the element 2 does appear in A, so therefore this is indeed a subset of A, the correct format, so this is a true statement. So that's how we deal with the set notation. So we know when we can say something is an element of a set, and we can see if something is, or a set is a subset of another set. And that's how it's done.